But as Dave just said, you made winning plays at the end.
Absolutely, and that was something that you have to be proud of. At this point in time in the season, it's you're in the second part of league play. You're just trying to grind it out, and basically everybody's trying to make sure they make enough winning plays to come out on top. It's really important to protect home court, and that's exactly what we did. And we're a little bit cautious coming in. We didn't let the guys know, but off of such an emotional game, a packed house, then you don't get a day off, and then we also, Ant gutted it out today. He has some type of virus, so he didn't even practice. Malachi's grandmother passed away. Justin dislocated his finger, so we had a lot of things going on the past day and a half, and I think with the emotional letdown from the game, that showed. Not necessarily what we were doing defensively, but you can see offensively, we made a few plays that were just silly. But great job down the stretch of a guy stepping up and making shots.
Yeah, you mentioned Justin, which hand is the?
It was his left hand, luckily. So it was good, and our training staff did a great job. They popped it right back in, but it's sore. But again, big time three from Justin to make a play. We sent him to the free throw line. We believe he's going to make them. And then it was great for us to, in a game like this, when it was that ugly, it was great that we could go to our horse and Dave. And so that's kind of what the game was like. It was just, hey, let's jump on his back and see how far he can take us. And then what's also great is to see Malcolm step up. He didn't have a great game, still had really good numbers for rebounding, but you would like him to get double figures. But what a big time post-up move, and then the three ball in the corner was huge. So that's what we're trying to do. And we're still learning. So all of this stuff is new to us. So it's exciting, but we have to keep continuing to learn. I just like learning from our mistakes with a win better than with a loss.
I mean, the first half was kind of a mess on both ends.
Yeah.
But then you put together kind of a nice little spurt there to start the second half.
In the second half, what happened was it started at the end of the first half. Cullen and Rob Champion saved us. Big time threes for them to put us back up one. And then the second half, it was a little bit freer. I think we felt a little loose. And when we pushed it to 9, we had a couple opportunities to hopefully try to close the door shut, but give Army credit, they just kept fighting, and they were able to make it a game again. So that's something that we need to learn from. If you have a chance to close the door, you need to close it shut tight. And then, but it was tough. The kid Wilson's really good. They just said, we're gonna ride our star, and he made some star plays.
I mean, at this point in the season, as you're kind of battling for position in the standings, I guess you'll take a win, however
Absolutely.
you can get it. It's
no question.
Yeah,
we are definitely not good enough, and not cocky enough to think that a win is a win is a win is a win. And so we have a humble group, so they know that sometimes you have to play in games like this. I look at it as a good experience, though. Everybody would love it. I mean, as a coach, you'd love to say, hey, let's go ahead and win by 20 every game. Well, that's not going to happen. And we need to be in these type of games so that if they continue to pop up. Now we have, in our memory bank, we were successful doing this. I've made plays in this situation, so we're confident. And so again, at this point in time, you're right. We'll take anything that we can get, and it's just, like I said, it's a lot easier to learn from your mistakes. We'll be in the film room hollering, but I might just have a smile on my face because I know we won.